Okay, excuse me. So I have this background paper, which is from Great Paper Hello Love, which I got from my stash. This January kit is Valentine themed, so and if I think this is to lay out the one and only picture that Alex and I have together. It's either him taking pictures of us or me taking pictures of them. We need to start taking more selfies. And then there I used my oxide inks to make a background, and there's our picture together. And then I used, for this layout, I used several things from my stash, including Valentine's die cuts. So I'm just inking the edges of everything using that tea-dye distress inks. Handsome boy. I'm going to try to get some of my voiceovers done before everybody wakes up, because I have a sick kid on my hands. I got home yesterday and Mateo's dad said he fell asleep, and I was like, oh, well, that's weird. And he slept till, gosh, they get home probably 2:30. So depending on when he fell asleep and how long he'd been asleep, by the time I got home at 3:30-ish, he slept for 3 hours and woke up crying and ended up with he hasn't had a fever since he came to live here with us, because he lived with his mom, and she didn't want him, so he came to live here. And since he's lived here, he has not had a fever or flu or he's had just the common cold, and that is it, no fever. So this will be his first fever in 2 years. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Never have had kids of my own. I would have been a great mom. So anyway, back to the layout. The cork piece is from Great Paper Good Vibes, called Magic. My photo mat is Great Paper Good Vibes December Kit. The pink layer under the photo is Jen Hadfield Cottage Living, called Ombre Waves, from my stash. The aqua layer is from Chamel Little by Little, and that's from my stash. I purchased that from Tuesday morning. And then the die cuts, the floral die cuts, are Hip Kit Club's Fiesta Vibes. I added some watercolor florals, and that's from the Vicky Bouton watercolor sticker book. And then I used some, like the Just Love and that circle. Those die cuts I used, Crepe Paper's Main Squeeze, and that card there at the top as well. And I used die cuts from my Silhouette store that are Valentine themed. I used a raccoon, And I want to say I add that in the top right as soon as I get all these flowers down. And I like how this layout turned out. It turned out really good. I should have incorporated some of my fabric flowers that I purchased a while back, several years ago. Alright, so that raccoon is Silhouette Store. And then I believe I'll leave for a time. Oh, no, I'm going to do my title, sorry. To love is to be loved, I think is what it's going to say. Or, no, I'm sorry, to love is to be. That's the title. And so the number 2 is Dear Lizzie Desktop Thickers. The is Maggie Holmes Bloom from when I was a Scraptastic Kit subscriber. And love and the word be is American Crafts Rose Thickers, which did come in the January kit. And I think those gold ones did too. So, like I said, I was going to leave for a second. And these are all my homemade flyers. I made these using digital papers on 1-inch circles. And what I'm looking for, and these are ones that I decided, well, why don't I just punch them out as I need them and then put the clear sticker over top. So that's what I'm doing. And then what I'm looking for is my Valentine's themed flyers. So I leave, so I stop the camera and I go search for them, and they were with the other flyers just hidden because I already had them in a bag. So I was showing you the ones I was going to use. And then these I used digital paper, and then I used die cuts from my Silhouette store. Oh, speaking of Silhouette, I gotta purchase die cuts because I haven't since January or even before January. So it's like a waste of money. I'm paying for it and I'm not purchasing. I gotta do that. I usually go in and see if I can purchase what I can find. See if there's anything new. But anyway, so get my title down and then I'm gonna put down my flares. And then I add some enamel dots from either past hip kits or Freckle Fawn. I don't remember because I just have them all out here in a cup in front of me. And when I get those down, then that completes the layout. So when I have more done, I'll be back with those. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.